very often in these Iesf competitions. Who's going to be able to take the grand share of the 130,000? With Lawrence being the last one being taken out as the first team that has now been eliminated. But it might just happen that we might see another team that's being eliminated any second now. And that's Turkey going really aggressive against Myanmar. We saw the first knock a couple of minutes ago. And it looks like they want to finish things off with a bang. 2 more players being knocked down. I think one has been revived in the meanwhile. And that brings it back to a 2-on-2 as Turkey has lost 2 players on their own as well.
Holding it down. Pitstone finds Zerich. That's 2 Titans colliding on the southeastern side here. You can see that Kyrgyzstan, they don't want to fall away from this. They want to close this out. They might know that Turkey is weakened. They might just sort of smell it based on the presence that's coming towards them. They want this fight, Alex. They're not looking for rotations. They're looking to take a fight when they see one in front of them.
I like it. That's what Turkey did not do in phase 1. And now they're kind of paying for it. Kyrgyzstan in that 2v1, you can, as you said, really tell they want to clear this. There's not really much to rotate to afterwards. So picking these 2 frags would make it 4 points for them, given that 5 teams wouldn't be eliminated before that, which is pretty unlikely. So no placement points either, by the way the zone looks.
A few placements they are able to find themselves, but it's Brazil who kicks this off in style, and they control their edge. They poise it, perfectly time the fight into the compound, and then they clean it up in the end. Big win for Brazil.
Wow, what a performance. Brazil coming out very strong in the first game of the WEC, the World Esports Championship by Iesf. And this time around, for sure, I think.
Nah, don't tell me they... Did it get stuck? Oh my lord, it got stuck. Solka is going to be able to take a frag because of that. They might just find 2 more. 3 angry Turkish players right on the outskirts of this huge dip, and Solis finds Shamir now finally as Elian goes down to this is disastrous, this is falling apart, no real trades happening so far. There's one, Solis gets flushed out too! Oh no, that should not have happened. Turkey, unfortunately, despite that great engagement, loses a player, and that also makes it kind of somewhat not really worth it. Now it kind of does. And taken onto the leaderboard by the Brazilian squad. And these guys are just continuing that performance whatsoever. Havlik has been spotted out. One more nade comes on through. Takes him down to Brazil. Are you kidding me? That's massive. That's absolutely insane. As they're clearing out the second team too, and Romania has been eliminated. That just means it's Ukraine with 2 players left on that ridgeline, and the 1 solo from Myanmar.
Oh boy as well now caught out. There's the solo striking. I think the kill gets stolen away. The solo doesn't even get it. But it's so clean from Brazil. Slonic, what can you do? He needs 3-4 knocks here for the 3x. It's not meant to be. So smart from Ukraine, but so clean from Brazil to instantly turn that around, instantly isolate the solo, take him out. They're looking fantastic right now, Alex, and they're taking this win, no doubt in my mind.
I don't think so either. That shot comes on through. It's the DBS across 30 meters or more, and Brazil takes it home again. Back-to-back chicken dinner.
These players, we've had an insanely far eastern plane, and now we're going to an insanely far southern one.
Disgusting.
For how much they can reward themselves with here. Wherever they go, once the circle closes, they have nothing left on their side. That's Romulo knocked as well. Turkey, on the other hand, they were looking good this game. They're picking up piece by piece, picking up a few frags on that eastern side, and they've now picked themselves one of the best positions in this circle as well. Looking like they might make a stand for the board this game.
Oh, clean. That's a good shot.
Nice.
Scarface takes down Lazy. He's being stolen away, though, by Ukraine.
For Chile to go anywhere with this game, but the circle has shifted so hard south. They might slow this down now, and they might try and reset away from this. They've lost a player for it, but they might just not want this anymore, Alex.
They might not. Chile has fallen back. They want to win one more zone, apparently. The rest of his team drives on further. They want to save easy, and I said this has got to be the goal. They want to make it happen on that edge. They need 4 players.
There's Solkai, though. The trap has finally been strung. Turkey was ready for this. Ready for a long time. Finds one knock off the top. Lawrence can't make it work. Christian takes a whole lot of damage. 2 players landing for the Romanian squad. Not a whole lot of HP in between the both of them. Scarface over the top does a little bit more damage, but does he get any of the confirms? He really needs them right now. The nades are looking beautiful right in the middle of the squad. And that's another knock, that's a flush, and that's perfection. 1 player left standing for Romania. Turkey is holding strong, but Turkey did lose a member in this, and that's massive, Alex.
Yeah, and he's being shot out of this one. Did it go towards Turkey? That's the question. Yeah, I think Catch was able to catch him off guard. And they have picked up the 12th frag. That's nuts. And now Ukraine activates. They know that Turkey has been dropped down to just one player. And they have just rotated out of the compound and immediately found another knock. And that's what we want to see. Ukraine activating at the perfect timing. 3 players now. And I think the 4th is somewhere as well. Yeah, you can see the mini-map. So it shows 3, but Ukraine is still with 4 men left standing. And they are taking control of that eastern side any second now.
2-3 minutes of that game, but it's paid off. The mistakes were made by Ukraine. And sometimes that's all you need to play your own game. As soon as Old Boy gets spotted, he should be taken out here. Effect is the one that gets taken down to 20 HP though. Oh. Not with another spray, doesn't connect again. He needs to connect some of these bullets soon, and there it is. There's the damage dealt, but the knock comes out of Effect, and it's an instant trade. 2v1 now.
Yeah, Tulika down on the ridge line. Flyke has been taken down. It's just not an Effect. He's got the asphalt take close hand. He's already being shot from the distance. It doesn't even matter. Kyrgyzstan, in the end, they do win it. In a turnaround of events that I don't think we expected. Turkey stole everything away.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that game, I feel like they never really had the control, right? They had a bit of a hunker down position, but they weren't really going to get out of that alive. They're actually bleeding members at that point. Turkey has made the breach. They have decided to go for the compound all or nothing. They're finding the entries. Good nade to come back from Goku. But he doesn't find the knock just yet. This one could be an absolute banger though if he gets it on the outside wall. It's looking beautiful. It's a good bounce.
Wow.
But just with a sliver of HP, they survive it. Oh, it's a mess. He's dancing, he's dodging and weaving, but just needs to connect something soon. Because they have reset, they've gotten the numbers back up, they're now closing out his space, and it's getting harder and harder for him to survive. More nades coming on in, he's got nowhere to go. Clean breach from Turkey.
Really well played. Bulgaria is gonna fall short to Saudi Arabia, who've just now gotten themselves that last frag on them. And there are still 4 players alive as well.
Where does Turkey go here though? They're looking for the field. You can see Scarface, he wants to make the play. He wants to clean out this angle. They want the lower ground here. They want the ridge. The first knock goes towards Morocco though, still severely outnumbered. And it's a pull up into the field that should get them the angle, that should get them everything they need. Catch this almost caught there though, but Solkai finally. That's the angle we were talking about. That's the angle that cleans it up. And Turkey, they should be able to consolidate here just barely.
Really unlikely, especially since Ukraine and Turkey are looking to fight against each other. And there comes the push. Scarface, a couple of smokes right in front of him, but he's going to have to hit a couple of really big shots. Oh boy, takes down Catch, but that's Scarface with a good trade. Is it going to be enough? Havlik takes down another one, and Catch is being taken apart from the WAF. Suddenly it's only Tulika, but even Turkey has lost 2 players. And it looks like the one team that's really going to run away with this is going to be Saudi Arabia. Iesf, we've just seen him in an interview as well. Takes down one more. And there goes Turkey. And there goes Ukraine. Just one player left standing. And even he being taken down from very, very far. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another winner. A team that we haven't seen in the 1 spot.
And they clean it up in the end. Well played. Like we said before, you got to win those. You can't throw these away.
Yeah.
Damn, is that another 2nd place for Ukraine?
I think that's an end of the first day. I want to
We've
say
just
half-time,
about
but
reached
no,
parts of the end of the first day. Ladies and gentlemen,
here's what I'm trying to say.
strap in. We're going expanding all of their user to try and stay alive in this. There's the pull up from Saudi Arabia. They're coming back into this. It's a shotgun inside the shack though. Not easy to contend with. A little bit of cover around the edges. Find one knock. He is running around. He finds the 2nd. They might clean this up as well. Myanmar is pulling this out of the hat. And just like that, 6 elims in the matter of a minute, and one of the best positions of the circle has been shifted away from, but they've gotten the points either way.
Great stuff. They have this ridge line right in front of them that they can play off of.
Had to move all that much. And like you said, the only one that's got 4 players left standing is the absolute force that is Ukraine today.
No real favorites so far. More nades now coming out from Turkey. 7 frags is what they've secured as well. It's definitely far from a bad game for these guys too. But it's been the struggle for Turkey in recent times just generally, right? They can perform, but it's never enough to really close out the big games. That's what we have to start seeing. Same goes for Ukraine. Old Boy opening
the kind of points that is potentially to be on that southern side. Look at how stacked these guys are, how close, and how direct that approach is as well. The fights that they need to take is essentially all right in front of them.
This is a tricky area to maneuver, though, especially if you're Turkey in the middle, right? You're just dancing in between swords. But then even if you're Ukraine here, you don't want to give anybody an opening. You know Kyrgyzstan is in the compound to yourself, just waiting for you to slip, waiting for you to make a mistake. Rafa with the shotgun is going to be an absolute disaster here for Turkey. The angle is perfect, but they've got to be so careful here. He cleans them up.
Wow.
And Ukraine does not react in time. Ukraine hasn't done any damage just yet. If Adrian doesn't go down, there's Romulo going down. That's the damage Ukraine needs. That's what they want to sweep. But once again, Kyrgyzstan, they're just waiting for this to pop up, Alex.
And look at this, they have third party now. Sergej takes him down.
They're going to breach this as well. More frags now being picked up. Tunica with one, Tunica with the second one. And I think that's the second flush as well. And look at that.
The two jobs they have right now, Sergej is on a pull-up. Doesn't take a whole lot of damage just yet, but now their angles have been reduced to a tiny sliver of the map. It's Ridge versus Ridge, but Tunica finds the first bit of damage. Effect already down to 1 HP. A nade could follow this up, a nade could close this out, and just like that, it's a double nade, and Ukraine, they finally take what's theirs.
They take it, and they take it convincingly in a round for reals at the end of the very first day of the Iesf World Esports Championship 2024.
Then fall flat in the next few games. Circle is completely popping off right now. Kyrgyzstan, France, Romania, all on that northern side, fighting for their dear life. Nice nades coming out of Turkey from the top. They want to clear out Morocco. This is all but doable. Now, the bounces could be good. This could be Morocco just being sent into absolute oblivion, and it is. It's another double. Turkey say goodbye, and they pick that up. And not just that, they're just not letting anybody get anywhere close below them. Look at this. They're farming as a duo. Their biggest problem is as well that whenever they pull up right below Turkey, which is a fine play, they will instantly start getting shot in the back by any team below them. Kill feed though, Egypt is really waking up, Alex.
Yeah, they really
This
are.
is by far the biggest sign of life we've seen from them. They're now taking out Boy, they're putting down Ukraine to a single member. They even knocked out one of Brazil, who probably is in the blue at this point. Egypt's waking up in Minas, but there is that Kyrgyzstan play that we've been anticipating. And it's not looking so good for Flykey, but he does make the cross. Now, is there a third party from the French player?
There's more to come.
That's the thing as well. That's the player you basically just accept to lose, right? You leave him back on the ridge so he can hold for the other three. He's a massive problem for Turkey. Wild as well. Ketch got his with the nade. Now DBS versus Egypt. 11 elims already. Pakistan, have they gotten the res back up? I think they have. Ketch is keeping Egypt busy. He buys more time. 4v3 now on the rock. Is this in any sort of shape or form doable? Yes, there's another knock.
It's down to a 2-on-3. Pakistan
look at this angle.
has just thrown this away, unfortunately.
Look at this angle. This is everything they could want. That's another knock. Egypt. Horrible day for the African Esports Championship.
Unbelievable.
But 15 frags
Unbelievable.
in that last match. What is that?
77, but now it's getting closer. Brazil with 65, Turkey with 65, tied in second place. Consistency is key. Saudi Arabia 53 and Kyrgyzstan is up there. But look at that jump that Egypt made though.